Hello, everybody. Today we are talking morning habits to have an incredible day. Now, I used to be the type of person that woke up in a bad mood. I would wake up in a bad mood. My mind would start racing and overthinking. I would think of all the million things I had to do. I have two kids. I would think of what do I need to buy? Who do I need to call? What appointment do I need to make? All of these things. And I mean, I still struggle with this because if you're a mom, you will relate because there is always something on your mind. There's always something to do and something to catch up on. So this is still very much a reality, but I have gotten so much better at this because the way that you wake up is so important. What you do in those first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, a couple of hours in the day is really going to shape how the rest of your day is going to look. It can set you up for success, for you to have an incredible day, or it can set you up to have a really bad day. So I'm going to share with you the tips that have helped me so much because I was the person, like I said, I would wake up right away. The things that popped into my mind were, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Oh my goodness, I did not get enough sleep. Oh no, I feel like exhausted. Oh no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Oh, it would just be like right away a string of negative thoughts. And here's what I started doing. The first thing I started doing is I wake up. Number one thing is I would find something to be grateful for. And this is so powerful. And I know that we've all heard about be grateful, be thankful, but hear me out, okay? Because I was like a chronic negative thinker. And the more you do this, the better you become at doing this. So you wake up and right away, something to be grateful for, right? Think of something to be grateful for. The next thing I would do is as early as I can. It could be pretty much immediately. It could be after I have some time to get the kids ready. I would listen to gratitude on YouTube, to like a gratitude meditation on YouTube. So I started listening to, I would literally just went on YouTube and I looked for morning gratitude affirmations. And I started listening to those every day. And just that simple practice of listening as I would be getting ready, or even just as I had a few moments to sit down, I would be pumping milk for my baby girl, I would sit down and I would listen for sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 10, sometimes 20, depending on how much time I had. And I still do this, so and I'll listen to these affirmations. And it's not just about listening, it's about really feeling into them, right? Like, I am going to have an incredible day. I am so thankful for the roof over my head. Success is on its way to me. I feel loved and worthy of love. Like all of these things, like you sit there and you listen to them and you feel into them. And it can really put you into this positive, present state that just feels so good, right? It just, all the negative thoughts and everything just falls away because you are intentionally shifting your attention to what you want to be grateful for. So think of one thing to be grateful for when you wake up, and then listen to a gratitude affirmation video, watch a video, listen to an audio, something, whatever it is that works for you. This is really a game changer, okay? The next thing is a healthy breakfast. I'll go downstairs, and this is something that I get excited for every morning. So I usually make myself like a green drink, a smoothie with a greens powder and some veggies and fruits. Or I will make myself a drink with bone broth, with like a hot chocolate with bone broth, cocoa powder, some MCT oil, which is just so good for your immune system, for the brain. I put a little bit of turmeric in there and some pepper, because turmeric is better absorbed in the body if you add pepper and black pepper. And it is just so delicious. And like, It seems like such a simple thing, but I look forward to this every single morning. So I will make this delicious drink. I'll usually have like an omelet or like a sandwich with avocado, and it's just, it makes me feel so good. And I just sit down and have this peaceful moment to myself once the kids are gone and find some time, even if you have to get up early, even if you need to go hide in the closet, whatever you need to do, find a few minutes to just be still and just enjoy like a delicious breakfast, a delicious drink, something healthy that is going to give you lots of energy with protein, and it's just going to fuel you for the day and make you feel good. The next thing is I do a meditation. So I use the Calm app. This is not sponsored. I use the Calm app in order to listen to a meditation. And meditation can completely change your life because it can rewire your brain. It creates new connections in your brain. So when I sit down and I'll meditate for, 5, 10, 15 minutes, I'll listen to a meditation. Calm has a series of meditations. So they'll have like 7 days of self-esteem or 7 days of gratitude, which is the one that I'm listening to now. And you can just pick and choose whatever you like. And you just sit down and you just bring your attention to your body, to your breath. And when you're super, super busy, which I'm sure you are, which we all are, and you have a tendency to just, your mind is constantly going and going and going. You have a million thoughts at a time. And I used to be so resistant to meditation because I just didn't have the patience to sit down and like just be still. Okay, just be still. And meditating is so helpful because it helps you to calm your mind. It helps you to gently, like you have thoughts constantly flowing into your brain, and it helps you gently push them away and you come back into the present moment. And it helps you to just relax, to calm your mind, to be still, and to create those new neural connections in your brain. And that is so, so helpful. It brings you into the present. It melts away any anxiety, any worry. And I cannot recommend it enough because it is a daily part of my practice. Like, I'm not perfect. Some days I miss it, and I'm super busy or something else is going on. But most days I sit down in the morning, and I've made this like literally an intentional daily practice because I know it's good for me. I know it's good for me, and I know it's going to set me up to have an incredible day. So 5-minute, 10-minute meditation, that's all you need to make for a huge, huge difference in your life. The next thing is, since I started looking for things to be grateful for, like I will literally find things to be grateful for throughout the day and find something positive to think about. And this all started when I started listening to those YouTube videos that I told you about, when I started listening to those morning YouTube affirmations, because they intentionally helped me to get into a positive state. And like you literally, it puts you in a state where you start to be grateful for things. Because I started doing that, it just became easier to find things that I'm grateful for throughout the day. And it became easier to focus on the things that are positive and that are going right in my life, as opposed to the things that I'm worried about or the things that are not going right. And you always have a choice, right? You can always think about like, oh my goodness, I have all these things to do, or oh, this is going wrong, or this isn't going my way, or a million things that could be going wrong. So what is wrong is always available, but so is what is right. What is right is also always available. So I started thinking of what is going right in my life. And throughout the day, with intention, you have to be intentional. You have to say to yourself, okay, what is beautiful in my environment? What am I grateful for today? What can bring me some joy right now? What memory can I bring up and feel good? What can I find in my environment? What can I see around me? What can I do? Who can I call? Who can I be thankful for? When you start to do this intentionally, it is like a muscle. It becomes easier. And I swear, I cannot tell you how much better I feel about myself, in my body, how much better I feel throughout the day now that I've started finding things to be grateful for every single day. Because I used to have negative thoughts throughout my day constantly on automatic. But the more you start to think positive thoughts intentionally, the easier it becomes. That is the beauty of it. It becomes easier. It's a little bit difficult at first, but when you know that it's going to get easier and eventually you're going to start feeling good and knowing how to put yourself in a state where you feel good, it's like it's amazing. It's a game changer because you can feel those positive feelings just more easily anytime you want. So it is like a muscle. All right, it's like a muscle. The more you feel good, the more you're going to continue to feel good. Okay, so meditation, healthy eating, focus on those early few moments or that first hour in the day. Be very intentional about how you spend it. All right, don't spend it on social media. Don't check your emails. Focus on what is good, what is grateful, what you're grateful for. Find the space to just be still. And gratitude is going to change your life. I promise. I hope this was helpful and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.